Hello everyone, John the Pool Guide here. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be setting this swimming pool. I'm going to show you guys how we lift it, all the challenges we've had on this project with setting up the crane. I'm going to show you how we get it leveled, how we sight it in. You guys have been waiting for this video and wanting this video, and I want to show you guys how we do it and how particular we get when we set our shells. So without further ado, let's get into it. Beautiful sight. Pool ready to be picked up. Look at that giant thing, huh? All right, guys, we got it all set up. We had to move this truck 15 feet closer. We had some movement. This one was really settling bad, but we're good here. We had to build rock up. We were at like 72. We had to bring this thing in. Now we're right at like 70 feet, and we brought it. Oh no, we're closer than 70. We're like 68. So we should be good to go. All right, tell him to set it down right there.
I got this side. You go help James.
Right there, a half inch. Right there.
Just gonna push out, push out, push out.
Woo!
It's 16 on my side.
A 16? Reset?
Dead nuts.
It's 12.
There ain't no bucket of water in there. There's like 20 gallons in that pool.
There ain't. Yeah, probably. Chris.
Level, disconnected.
Yeah. Is there any bumps in this shell? Check it. I'm gonna see what I'm working with here. I got a bump right here.
Slight one.
The slight bump here.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of a dip in the center of this new building.
James, check the bottom.
Just trying to sight it in, man.
Hey, how do you like my dig now, boys? Huh?
What dig, man? There's no dig.
No, you guys are all giving me crap. Oh, you can't do it the same size. There's a foot of room right
I did
there.
not give you any crap.
All right. None whatsoever.
Not until after I realized we were only going down 10 inches. And I was like, oh.
All right, check the bottom. All right, here we go. 19 and a half. James, where's my clipboard at? 19 and 5/8. 19 and 5/8. Freaking. Is there a bump there? There was on the last one.
There's a little bit, yeah.
Did you check it? Look down it.
I don't know exactly where it's at.
Down. Almost died, buddy.
No, I'm good, man. This ain't my first rodeo. Exactly.
Yeah, dude, I know.
That's why we can't have the water truck. The water pressure, I think, is pretty good. Should be. There's no houses on the street. Doesn't matter though. If
19 and 3/7/8. 19 and 3/4 minus. 19 and 1/4. I think there might be a bump there. 5/8 plus. 19 and 3/4 plus. All right, lots to think about here. We're gonna go over a plan here and check to get this thing within our variance. Right now our sun deck is high. There's a dip in the middle of the shell, but the shell is level on the ground. James, there's no dip, just the sun deck?
No, sun deck, man.
You check on this side too?
Well, there's always a dip in the sun deck where it meets that, because I told you it needs to go down a bit.
There's no gap here.
There's a gap right here. When you look underneath, there's a gap. Yeah, it's a smidgen gap right here because that tip needs to go down.
The other side has a little bit bigger.
That's what I'm saying. I think we can beat it.
No gap there.
I think we can beat that down because there's this gap. If that goes down, this gap will close up.
It ain't that easy to beat that down, buddy.
It's kind of hard.
It's
so rigid.
Get a slide camera. All right, that's gonna be the plan. We gotta just, James, where's the paint at? Grab some
Well,
paint.
let's just try. You don't want to just try it first?
No, I don't. All right, so basically you guys want to go around and check this whole edge. We're gonna look really closely underneath and see. You also want to check if the shell is dipping any. You really want to see what it's doing. I'll tell you what, it don't look like it goes up no 1/2 inch or 3/8. I'm not worried about that because we're not doing anything here. We're just doing the sun deck.
The sun deck's the only problem?
Yeah, imagine that.
Set those lines, we know where to put it.
Oh man, I just got lightheaded.
You can see where
Grief.
it's got a hump right here. You know what I mean? Go over there and do the sun deck. I'll tell you what though, from here that sun deck does not look high, but it is high. Although, you know, it's very hard to just look down it and tell. This side does look high though. So you gotta also take that in consideration when you're setting these things. Really look down it, make sure you're not setting it on a bump or anything. Huh?
Pick it up and drop it, we can drop it 1/4 inch.
No, you're lucky if you do 1/4. Lucky. Especially this shallow. Now if you have like a lot of weight where it's pushing the gravel out a little bit, well, no, it needs to go down 3/8 at least. So, and quite honestly, when he picks this up, that whole sun deck's gonna come up like 3 feet. So we probably don't have to mess with the deep end. Go up a little bit. All right, guys, we're just gonna do this the old school way. Dig a little hole like that, and we're gonna measure. It's about the only way you can do this. 1/2 inch, we want to go 3/8. All right. Hey Chris, go up with it. Don't let it dig in. If it digs in, fix it. We're gonna fade it in from there. No, it's fine. That looks high. What the heck? I can see that back here. Hey, that looks way better. Alrighty, hold on a sec. Now I just seen this, but we gotta go down 1/4 inch. I think it was high right here. All right, we can always slam that down a little bit. All right. Guys, this stuff is just not, you know, this is quote unquote by the book. Like, you got to do improvisation as you go. Oh boys, this is looking a little good here. Oh.
That's the only thing I'm worried about right here.
Yeah, the strap's in the way. Move that strap. All right guys, we are done, complete. This is what we got. So we're looking at half minus, 5/8 plus, 7/8. Remember, there's a hump. He put it right on the hump of the shell. On these Freedoms, for some reason, these 40 footers, they want to dip down. I don't know if it's all of them, but I haven't set a Freedom in a while. But anyway, it dips down, so that's making it, technically that's lower, 5/8 plus. So there's a hole. So never mind, he was on the hump there, but we're good either way. There's a little dip in the shell, so there's only so much I can do there in the middle. The bottom is straight, but there's a dip at the top, and there's only so much you can do there. So we're looking at 3/4, half plus, 5/8, 3/4 in the middle. There's a little dip in the center here. 1/2 plus, half, 3/4 plus, 3/4 plus, half. So I would consider that pretty much a perfect set. And
2 drains.
that looks good.
Yeah.
All right guys, we're done for the day. It's been a long day. This whole crane thing, when we set it up, it was just too far back, and anyway, it took like an hour extra time. But the shell's dialed in, it's like perfect. You know, we try to shoot for a very, very small variance, and we're really looking good. So that's all good. We got water in it, fittings are in, drains are in. It's gonna be freezing. It's Christmas time, and it's just not great. time to build. We've got like 700 square feet of retaining wall around this thing, 2 tiered. There's just so much work here to do. This is literally the easiest part. So